Joyce is a force of nature.
She always laughs a lot.
Amazing energy.
One incredibly fantastic woman.
It's admirable the amount of energy you have.
But Joyce immediately struck me, as I call her, a force of nature.
She has so much enthusiasm and joy in her life.
You are sharp, you are witty, you are so intelligent. I am in awe of all your talents.
Accomplished, strong-willed. I have granddaughters, and if they grow up to be like her, I'll be quite happy.
I just remember your loving, smiling, jolly personality just making everything okay.
Joyce is part of the Dominant Club, and she is a wild woman. She takes no prisoners.
You don't always know what she's going to say. She can be very truthful, she can be very blunt. If you want an honest answer, ask her. I don't think she plays games. I don't think Joyce ever plays games. Yeah, she's highly respected. When I grow up, I'd like to be like Joyce.
I originally met Joyce in the Thousand Oaks Philharmonic. And Joyce is sort of a one-man army, or one-woman army.
She's a remarkable person, just remarkable with her energy and enthusiasm for everything. And I think it's infused all of us to be better.
Joyce has been part of my life for 40 years, easy, and I've loved every minute. Knowing her and Tom and the girls it changed my life completely. And wouldn't know what to do without her.
She was running with her husband, the youth orchestra there in Northridge, and she was she was actually very intimidating to me at the time because she was in charge. Worked with Joyce professionally now as an adult many times, and you know, she's always been that positive attitude and musical nature, and a lot of fun, and basically always positive.
I respect you immensely as a violin teacher and coach. Every time you send me a student, that student is so much a leader in every way, and it's just been a pleasure working with all of them. They have such a solid foundation. I know that there's a lot of you in all of these past students that you've had. And so I've also appreciated your help as a colleague.
She's done everything for him. She was his first real teacher. I mean, seriously, it was great to see you just bear down on him and make him work. It was good. I think that is the only reason that he has made it as far as he has.
I love middle school and high school. They're right on the edge of learning. They're alert. They can handle my personality. I can banter with them. I can tell them the absolute truth of what I think, and they handle it. In fact, they rather enjoy the fact that I don't beat around the bush.
The first time I met you, you were so reserved and so kind of quiet within the shadows. Who knew that you would burst forth from those shadows and become this extreme leader?
But when she took over the bells, I saw a side of her that I hadn't seen. That disciplined, stern, no-nonsense side kind of melts away into some softness and some understanding, and the teacher side of her emerges. And I had never seen the teacher side, and that's a really attractive side.
She's a teacher who is very caring about her students, but very demanding. I just remember that you were always very, very concerned about your students and very, very interested in their not only their progress, but how they felt about the music, and for helping their musical growth and their growth as people.
It was when you first came to the Conejo Valley branch to give a lecture on the importance of putting our students in chamber music, and I remember how impressed I was about that.
I was a very good friend of Gretchen Gaber, who was in my branch when she started Voce. It was a very natural program for me to be the chair of. I love the chamber music, I love the solo, I love the strings, I love the winds, I love the voice, and that's what this program was. We have an incredible number of professional musicians who have come through the Voce program. After I left Voce, I was chair of YAG for 3 years. That's what always motivated me to raise money to give them scholarships.
And then you contacted me because your husband, Tom, who was the conductor there at Pepperdine, needed a pianist to play with his orchestra, and that continued our relationship until we decided to start the Thousand Oaks Philharmonic. And I am so pleased that you embraced it, helped us with our mission and vision, and continue to help us give all these opportunities for the young people.
I know Joyce from serving with her on the Thousand Oaks Philharmonic, and she is such a strong educator, and I'm always impressed when she talks about the discipline she tried to instill in her students, her musical talent when she plays with the orchestra. I'm just very impressed and honored to serve with her.
Our time on the state board together, all of the fundraising efforts that you've done, and it's been amazing to work with you.
Having wandered around the halls of various conventions, unattached, it's quite clear that you've been an institution and an icon.
Joyce, oh my goodness, she was the most amazing fundraiser. Our fundraiser right now for the MTAC Foundation is Amy Martin, and Amy has just been looking into the history, and Joyce was fantastic. I cannot believe what Joyce did for the MTAC Foundation.
The way she operates. And she won't stop until she's got some kind of good reaction from her audience. So yeah.
She stands up and it's always, okay, I'm here again asking for money.
But she can get money from people like you wouldn't believe.
She always laughs when she gets up and asks for money because she says she's known as being the fundraiser, which she does a great job on.
She was the head of the Voce program and for the MTAC.
I decided that the Voce students were not getting very large scholarships. So I asked if I could raise some money. And that was a year that, I can't remember exactly how much we raised, but about $7,000 or $8,000. And then I was told that, well, that was a one-shot deal, and that probably wouldn't be able to do it 2 years in a row. And that sort of got my ego going, so I said, well, no, that's not true.
She was very persistent, which I'm sure you all know, her persistence.
She just goes after people and says, you need to believe in this. This is what you must do. And she's so convincing.
In order for us to continue this growth of quality and incredible musicians, we ourselves have to donate. And so if each branch brings in their amount and they have their fundraisers and then can give it to the state, to me that's the way we should be doing it, and we should never stop. Every year we should set a higher goal for the amount we bring in because we're capable of doing it.
Congratulations, and we've loved you for many years.
You're really a force of life and force of nature, so don't change.
Way to go.
Thumbs up. 2 thumbs up. Yay.
Thank you.
So thank you.
It has been a pleasure, Brava,